New or Renewed Covenant Part 1. Torah observers often claim that the new covenant prophesied in Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 31 to verse 33, where God promises to make a covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah, is not entirely new, but rather a renewed covenant. According to their interpretation, this renewed covenant involves God instilling the Torah in His people and writing it on their hearts. They base this belief on the promises made to Abraham in Genesis chapter 17 verse 7, where God declares His covenant with Abraham and his descendants as an everlasting covenant. However, it is crucial to clarify what it meant by an everlasting covenant and determine whether this refers to the same covenant made with Israel through Moses. For example, in Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 2 to verse 3, Moses explicitly states that the covenant made at Horeb was not the same covenant made with Israel's ancestors, Abraham. Instead, it was a distinct covenant established with Israel at the particular point in history. Unfortunately, a covenant remains valid only as long as the terms are upheld by all parties. Both Israel and Judah ultimately broke the covenant made at Horeb. This is why God declares in Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 32 that the new covenant will not be like the one He made with their ancestors when He brought them out of Egypt, a covenant they broke despite His faithfulness. The Hebrew word for new in Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 31 is shadesh, meaning recent or new. For instance, in Leviticus chapter 23 verse 16, the term is used to describe a new or shadesh grain offering presented to the Lord 50 days after the seventh Sabbath. Clearly, this does not refer to a reused or recycled grain offering, but a genuinely new one. Similarly, in Exodus chapter 1 verse 8, we read about a new, shadesh, king ruling Egypt who did not know Joseph. Again, this was not a former king returning to power, but an entirely different ruler. Thus, the new covenant mentioned in Jeremiah is not merely a renewed version of the Mosaic covenant. Instead, it is something entirely distinct. In upcoming videos, we will explore this topic in greater detail. Like and subscribe for more 2-minute biblical rebuttals.